comes out, but you got to harness that joint. And I think Trump tried to have like directional hate at first on the slide, but with this whole Nazi thing, you kind of galvanizing like white and black people and other people, like with these white supremacist groups, and you galvanizing us with a similar enemy. You see what I'm saying? Like the enemy of my enemy is my friend, or whatever that quote is. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the people against him is growing so much because he's not directing his hate the right way, man. He can't.
No, he's not. But he's directing it at Ken Frazier, who we already put him up as the anti-coon of the week. Ken Frazier, the
Merck CEO.
The CEO.
Hey, we actually got a couple of those when we do it. We got some anti-coons. So what do we call an anti-coon? It's got to be a coon dog. Because they hunt them. Yeah. Because that's what they do. They hunt them.
We got to think of an official name for it. For the anti-coon.
Some coon dogs, man. That's what they do. They go out and hunt them and tree them. They run them up in trees.
But if you're out there listening, shoot us some suggestions on Twitter, Facebook, wherever, for the anti-coon of the week.
Coon dogs.
Right.
Yeah.
So you want to go into those right now, or what?
Let's got
45.
But let's blast him real quick though. Let's blast 45 real quick for coming out, and this is another way. See, these are the subtle ways that he fans the flames. Now, when Elon Musk dropped off of that committee, he didn't say shit.
Nope.
When Ken Frazier drops off the committee, a black CEO, what does he do?
Oh,
he
yeah,
comes out and denounces him.
54 minutes after he dropped off.
And kind of called him a con man.
Right.
Yeah, he was like,
tried to blame him.
The price on your little fake medicine.
And tried to blame him for the rising costs in medicine. Like Merck is the only fucking pharmaceutical company out there.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? So because this broke today. So I'm gonna go to 45's Twitter. The CEO of Under Armour quit him today. So let's see if he said anything. Hold on.
Well, we actually tweeted him and asked him if he was going to attack him like he did Ken Frazier. So, of course, we'll get no response. We've kind of dove into the business of trolling over the past few days. So we got some responses.
Fire Squad Twitter was on fire this weekend, by the way. So if y'all go back and check out the Fire Squad Twitter. Fire Squad Twitter was on fire this weekend.
45 has not said anything about Kevin Plank.
Of course not.
He's not going to. He's not going to. If anything, he's going to try to convince him to come back.
But that's another minority drop off the committee. Yeah. We can get into the coons now. I just wanted to get that out there.
Man,
anti-coon. We going anti-coon.
You want anti-coon first?
We got to call
let's do anti-coon. So Ken Frazier, definitely an anti-coon of the week. Who else we got as anti? We know Shannon Sharp is always.
Well, tell him why.
You got to tell him why. You got to.
Yeah, tell why Ken.
So Ken Frazier's statement of why he dropped off, he actually stated. Does anyone have it pulled up? I don't have the direct quote, but I know he pretty much. It was the general synopsis is he stated that he could no longer serve on that board with Trump, knowing that in his heart that Trump couldn't denounce any type of supremacy or anything of the sort. So he dropped off because of Trump's inability to call out the obvious, call out racism and white supremacy and domestic terrorism.
What's the dude to be on CNN? He went to Yale Law, not Van Jones, the other dude. I think he's sweet, but bald head. He always be going in.
Oh, Charles Blow?
No,
Charles Blow?
Not the bro. No, not the bro. You seen? He was the one that went on. He questioned Paris Denard's blackness today on live TV.
Oh, you talking about Fred? I was called. Dang.
Oh, wait, Paris went.
One that was going at Obama too back in a few years ago.
He was for Obama. I mean, anyway, he questioned Paris Denard's like blackness today. Like, even said, "Are you?" Like, I mean, to the point, and then Paris lost it, and he had to defend it. Like, first of all, Paris.
You're not talking about Michael Eric Dyson, are you?
I'll put a picture of him in the thread. Paris had to go like, I get racial threats. You know, I'm from Georgia. I know what racism is. My parent, blah, blah, blah. And then he said he had a girlfriend. Paris, I don't believe you. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay.
All that rant,
but you are gay.
You talking about full credibility with that girlfriend shit.
Right. Exactly.
You're not talking about Cornel West, are you?
No, he gets it. Exactly no. That's what I'm saying. He's anti-Cornel. Cornel Paris been taking L's all day, like from the morning show to the evening show, because he coming in with the BS, and then they not having it.
Say Paris, man. Say Paris. Paris don't even belong. He don't even need to be mentioned in the anti-coon of the week. His name and anti-coon doesn't even belong in the same sentence.
All right, so y'all look at the.
He cool number one.
The thing that just real quick, the thing that
nigga the Cool Hall of Fame. Go ahead.
Real quick though, like what we were talking about earlier. What we were talking about earlier about how black people have to assimilate into the white culture when it comes to work and things like that. Mm-hmm. See, Ken Frazier started out walking that walk because Merck, you know, he's CEO of Merck, so he's doing what he thinks is in the best interest of his company, aligning himself with Trump's people to hopefully get some benefits for his company to, you know, pop his company up.
Right.
And then it got to the point where he just couldn't, and he already knew what Trump was about when he made that decision the first time. But he made the decision based off of what we were talking about earlier. And then it got to the point where he was like, you know what, fuck all of that. I can't do this anymore. Like, it just got that bad to where he finally broke and, you know, said, you know what, my blackness, my lineage means more to me than doing what's right for my company. So definitely shout out to Ken Frazier.
Right.
Plus, he
knew Labor Day was coming up, and he knew he wasn't gonna get no invite to the cookout. If he ain't get the hell up out of there. So
this what you do. You gotta show up at the cookout, and then just tell him he can't have certain shit. Like, now you can't get nothing real, bro.
See, my thing is this: if you're over a company and you don't make the move this time, you like the weakest bitch ass ever. Because think about it, you said his heritage and stuff, yeah, but this situation right here is even greater than heritage. It's an issue of humanity.
Yep.
So even white people will understand your decision on this one. So you got all the motivation and all the leverage. So this was actually easier than if it was just like a race thing. Like, I guarantee you, ain't none of his shareholders or anybody like, oh man, I can't believe you did that. They like, okay, we understand. It's actually good. Right. It's actually good for your company to disassociate yourself at this point. Yeah. Right. But still, big ups to him though, for real, for being the first and stepping up though. Mine is John Legend.
For what? Anti-Coon? The Coon Dog?
Yeah, Anti-Coon, yeah, Coon Dog. I think Marco Rubio, you know how like it's been a trend where like, you know, white people have all of a sudden been gushing about. So it was I think Rubio or somebody's like, man, you know, the violence, you know, it's just been so disheartening. You know, we have to come together as citizens and blah, blah, blah. And this is not America. And John Legend was like, yeah, that's great and all. He said, but impeach your boy 45 or shut the fuck up.
Right.
That was his tweet to
the
damn senator. And I was like, word.
Him and Lindsey Graham do the same thing. They play the same. So they talk shit about him and then they vote whatever so like the healthcare vote. Like Lindsey Graham put on this whole charade about how it was terrible, and then when it comes time to vote, he never voted against it.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So I think he just likes publicity, Lindsey Graham. But
I got a coon dog.
Who you got?
I saw this clip today earlier. Shout out to Simone.
Yes.
I think her name is Simone Sanders.
Yep, this morning.
She was on CNN this morning. I can't remember I don't know the white guy's name that she was.
Yeah, Ken.
That's the one with the low haircut?
Ken Santoro.
Yeah. The low haircut?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
They were talking about the Charlottesville and everything that was happening, and he told her to shut up.
Yeah, he told her to shut up.
He told her to shut up on TV, and she gave him what he deserved, every bit of the business that he deserved.
Yep.
After that, so shout out.
And then she finessed her apology, and then he said, "You owe me one," and she's like, "Nope, you not get one, but thank you for mine."
What?
Yep.
Yeah, she was definitely a real one this morning.
Yep. That was. I heard the argument because that was his first thing. Because I watch. First of all, if you don't watch that show in the morning, is like the best with Chris Como because he always keeps them. he go back and forth with him. He don't just be like asking them stupid questions and letting them say whatever and not holding them accountable. But I was taking the kids in a daycare and I hit pause on it, so I got to hear this because it's about to get lit. So I got to get my anti-coon or coon dog. Definitely, and it just happened tonight. Is Dr. Cornel West, because I've never seen Paris be so what do you call it? Where he just like he got put in his place, and he basically said, and then Dr. West was doing it in such a place of from love, like he was like, brother, why are you lying? Like you sitting here lying and defending him. He's like, here's the thing, like you are doing this because you get paid by him or because they sent you out here, but you have to be bigger than this. This is people's lives. Like somebody has died. This is not a political puzzle or a piece of the game that we trying to play. You sitting here lying. Like this guy said that he didn't know who David West or what a white supremacist was, and you sitting here defending that.
Yeah, David Duke.
Yeah, you should be ashamed. And then Paris is like, brother, I take offense that you think that such and such. I don't get paid by the Trump. Then he's like, if you don't get paid by him, why are you out here just lying and defending this man? So, So my coon dog goes to that dude's like in the Hall of Fame for doing what's right.
Yeah, he an OG.
He an OG.
Yeah, he an OG.
I mean, he looked like he from the dang whatever hundreds.
Right, we got that Frederick Douglass.
Yeah,
like he was back there with Frederick Douglass back in the day for real.
He been here before. That's why he know the game, man. He already seen it.
You got little Frederick, little Malcolm X, little everything,
Little everything, little love. I mean, he's all inclusive because he was calling everybody. He said, and this is what he told him. He said, "Brother Paris, Brother Anderson, Brother Anderson is trying to hold you accountable, and you sitting up here lying."
He did.
So shout out to Dr. Cornel West. So any more coon dogs, or we ready for the coons?
Oh my God! Let's go to the coons.
Let's go to the coons.
You realize the coon list is about 7 deep.
Rope, you start off. Who you got for the roll call?
It's a confederation.
A confederation.
No, we gotta get straight to the coons. Mike, please go down the list of all the coons people from cooning this past week.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down the list, and then we'll go one by one as far as what they did. So we have, in the category of pro athlete coon, we have Jermichael Finley.
No, he a college athlete or pro.
Jermichael Finley is pro. I think he's out of the league now, though.
Yeah, well, retired. We have one that's retired.
No.
Oh, he's just out. He's out.
Yeah. That motherfucker ain't retired.
He's just out.
He was forced out for his poor performance.
So yeah, Michael Finley and James Harrison.
What James Harrison did?
What James Harrison do, man?
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Hold on, before you get into that though. I did see online that was not true. That might be fake news by James Harrison.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Are you sure? Because I'm about to say I heard about it last year too. He said the same thing last year about the anthem.
Yeah, I think that's fake news. So.
Man, James Harrison don't care nothing about lifting weights, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if he got that.
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put him on the back burner then. So we'll take him off.
Take him off, man. Be fair to him.
We'll take him off. So of course we have you mentioned him earlier. I believe his name is Paris Denard.
Paris Denard, yeah. You dang. I question your blackness, and you definitely, and again, nothing wrong with you being gay, but just live your truth, because you definitely don't have no girlfriend. And I tweeted him from the firing squad and asked him if it's real, then post a picture of her, because I don't believe it.
Right.
So
he's trying to get his Photoshop game up now.
Yeah.
He in panic mode.
So Paris is one. Another is Omarosa.
Omarosa?
Oh, Omarosa.
I can't remember her last name.
Let's just say any black Trump surrogate.
It don't matter.
You get it.
Omarosa Manigault, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
whatever the hell her name is. Yeah, Omarosa Manigault.
She don't need a last name. How many Omarosas we know?
She can't have a man either. I doubt she has a man.
No, she overbearing. She look like she's very overbearing and got like a weak name anyway.
She like
single.
Or she remind me of that movie, the Tyler Perry movie with Gabrielle Union and the Idris.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about when she was an attorney?
Yep.
Yeah, she that character.
Yeah, like the three with the daughters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she gonna end up with somebody like that.
Now, was she dating the dude from the Green Mile?
Yeah.